All right, this video is going to be about the temperature inversion. Went back out to my favorite spot to film from out here on the Chattahoochee Bay. I took this couple panoramas. Took one on December 30th, which is a couple days ago. The air temperature that day was in the 40s. The water temperature was in the 60s. So as you can see here, all this mirroring, lots of mirroring, blocking all this stuff right here. We'll show you. This is from the 2nd at about noon. It's January 2nd. Same place. Look, you can see all this now. This because the air and water temperature were very close to the same. Air in the 60s, water in the 60s. That's air in the 40s, water in the 60s. This is air in the 60s, water in the 60s. It's huge, massive, massive difference. I did some time-lapse footage of this too. As you can see, here's where my camera was. I was about 10 or 12 feet off the water. We'll say 15, just to be safe. So on January the 2nd, I looked up what the air temperature was going to be on the WeatherBug app. I saw it was 58 at 10 in the morning. It was going to get to 63 at noon, which is also, looked up the water temperature. Says it was 63.5. Now this is just maybe an average or something. I will start taking a thermometer out there and testing to see exactly, but it still worked out. I still got the footage I was expecting, that I was predicting. All right, here's the time-lapse footage that I took. I got out here about 10 in the morning and went to about noon. And here we go. You can see, just pay attention all right in here. You start to see things appearing out here in the distance. I said at 10 a.m. the air was a little cooler than the water. If I'd have got here a little bit earlier, I probably could have caught all of this being hidden, but so I didn't get here till 10 o'clock. But you can see as the air temperature is rising, all this stuff is starting to appear back here. And I'll show you exactly where that is here in a minute. You'll also notice right here, you see, well, not the boats, but there are cars going across a bridge back here. That is the Mid-Bay Bridge. That bridge is 10 miles away. You'll be able to see it better. I'm going to crop zoom in to this footage also, and you will be able to see all this a little bit better. But you see everything getting clearer and clearer and being able to see further and further as the air temperature is starting to match the water temperature. So this is all just time-lapse footage, and you start to see up under here, you can start to see underneath this bridge. See the pylons, the bridge supports starting to appear right here. You can see how that's getting clearer and clearer. You can see clear underneath this bridge now. Okay. Okay, again, this is where my camera is. I'm looking out across the water here. That bridge. Where'd it go? It's way over here. bridge is 10 miles away. And, it's called the Mid-Bay Bridge. Goes into Destin, Florida here. I will show you. This is kind of what it looks like. It just goes up for big ships to get under it right here, but the rest of it's flat. And that's the part that you're seeing in the video is the flat part. I can't even see I can't see this hump from where I'm filming. It's further to the left of me, but you can't see it for the houses and trees and stuff in the way. Here is another picture of it. See, the part I'm filming is, you see these supports underneath, which are these right here. For reference, this house here is about, how can I measure? I think it's six miles away. All right, here's where I crop zoomed in on the same footage. A little bit better view of what's going on. You just start to see the stuff kind of rise up as that mirror line is pushing back, as the temperature, I said, as the air and water temperature start to match. You just see the stuff start to appear. I think this is one of the most, there's a lot of factors, but the temperature is probably the top, most important thing to look at when you're making these observations. As you can see, you can see the cars zooming across the bridge. So this is a time lapse. You can see the cars back here driving across this bridge. This bridge is 20 feet off the water. The deck of the bridge where the cars are is 20 feet off the water. It's got a bridge that has like a belly under it. There's a service corridor underneath it you can walk through. So it drops down a good 8 feet or so below that. So, the bottom of the bridge is about, let's say, less than 15 feet off. Well, yeah, less than 15 feet off the water for sure. But all this land back here, all these trees and stuff you can see way back here, that is 16 miles away. I'll show you that here on the map in just a second. We watch this nice footage. But all this back here should be, way below the curvature of the Earth if the Earth was a ball. Like I said, most days you can't see that. All right, we'll go back to the map here. Like I said, here's where my camera was. I'm going to do the measure tool. I said that house, it's about 6 miles away, the house we were looking at. These boat docks over here almost 7 miles away. The bridge 10.5 miles away. And this land you see behind the bridge is 16.5 miles to the shore here. And the elevation above sea level for this land is only 7 feet. That is Miramar, Florida. The elevation of Miramar Beach, Florida is generally low, around 7 feet above sea level. So if you break out your trusty earth curve calculator, put in your eye height of 15 feet, target distance 16 miles, should be 84 feet of earth curve between me and that land I'm seeing. But even what sometimes it appears to be a beautiful clear day, that's the difference that the temperature makes. Right there, the same spot. One day you can't see anything. So you can't even see this house over here. It's just a blur. And then you go out here when the temperatures line up and you can see the whole thing. I said this is let me just think about this in the comments, but this is, I said, one of the most important things is the temperature inversion. Of course, there are other factors, but temperature is probably the number one. Anyway, that's all I got for this one. Let me know what y'all think about it. I'll see you on the next one. I'm gonna try to go out here. I'm gonna try to go out here one day and get it where it goes from, from that to that and back to that, which I'd have to spend probably more than 2 hours out there, but might have to go there early in the morning and time lapse till late in the afternoon. But I'm confident I can get it go both ways when the temperatures are right. Anyway, thanks for watching, and let me know what you think in the comments. See you on the next one.